So welcome to the next track introduction for Nürburgring Esports Championship. We're at the home of endurance racing. We're in Le Mans and I'll drive you through one lap in the Porsche 963. This time only one lap because otherwise the track introduction is getting too long. So first corner, Dunlop curve, already very difficult, no ABS, brake down to the second gear, clip the curb as much as you can and accelerate out of the corner through the Dunlop corner. Down the S's, full acceleration, and then down to the third gear, clip the curb on the inside if you can, and approach the next most important corner on the track. Short lift, aggressive entry, and then on to the first of 5 long straights on this track. So as you may know, at the moment already, Nürburgring Esports Championship is a multi-class championship. So we're running the GTP cars and we're running GT3 cars. Slipstream will be very important on this track, and as we approach the first chicane, you can see my braking attempts from practice laps. Very difficult braking zone because it's very bumpy. There's no ABS in the car, so you have to brake early enough to get the car slowed down from 330 kilometers per hour. Second straight, accelerate up again, 7th gear in the Porsche, and then brake at 120, 130, something like that again. Clip the curb on the inside, then keep the speed up in these chicanes because there is another long straight coming up until we reach the end of the Mulsanne corner. 7th gear once more, and as you can see, very many long straights, so we have to stay in slipstream. This is stay in the pack. This is the most important tip for this track. Brake early enough, clip the corner on the inside a lot better than before, and so we finished the Mulsanne, and now we're heading on to Indianapolis. This is one of the more difficult corners because you may know on these tracks with that many long straights we're running very low downforce setups, so yeah, corners already always some kind of a difficulty. So Indianapolis coming up, 6th gear, and then slow down immediately for the banking. Use the banking to your advantage and keep the car rolling. Then the slowest corner on the track, this is Arnage. Already missed the apex once more, but we don't care, we go on, and then we're driving on to the Porsche curves. Porsche curves, as I said, the most important or the most difficult curves. You can ruin your race completely if you overshoot these corners, because with the low downforce setups, 6th gear in the entry with the low downforce setups, it's very difficult to keep the car in a straight line. That's full throttle for both left-handers, and then stay tight to the right because the next corner, this one is off banking, is an off banking corner, and then we run to Corvette on to the Porsche curves. Pit entry to the right, clip the curbs in the entry. First chicane is very fast, second chicane is very slow where I completely run over the sausage curbs, but that is one lap on Le Mans for you. The live stream is on the 10th of July, live at 8 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch. Just search for Nürburgring Esports.